Hey guys, Craig here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the previous episode, we finished off World of 4 and gotten all there green stars, and today we are moving on to World 5, and I got a bit of a confession to make. The fact that this is a post-commentary, and since recording this, I have actually finished recording the entire Let's Play, and it will be out in the scheduled time of around, it'll be Thursday whenever the Let's Play finishes, basically. And the unfortunate thing was, I actually had a co-com with Stefan on this episode and last episode, and just because of the way that I recorded it, unfortunately Stefan's audio corrupted, because I'm not used to the Skype recording software, basically. But the good thing is about post-commentary is that there's a lot less crap in it, because as you can see, if I mess up, I'm not going to show off all of the failed attempts. I'm just going to go like, alright, I know that this one is a failed attempt, so I'm just going to cut out like 5 minutes or so. I know that there's the Ghostly Galaxy up ahead. I can't remember that the actual name might be just Ghostly Galaxy, but there's so much in that first green star, and I mean so much, and it took me far too long. But the good thing is I'm able just to cut the crap. This is like the most I'm not cutting the crap as talking about somewhere, obviously IRL. But yeah, I tried everything to recover Stefan's audio, and unfortunately, basically nothing happened, I'm afraid. And I even do make a couple of references to the Stefan co-com in later episodes, but I was like, But Stefan will be on tomorrow's episode, and I'm actually trying to download Audacity just to make things like 10 times easier. But yeah, I'm super pumped because I've got some good news for you guys. For anyone who's actually wondering, remember Super Mario Let's Race or Super Mario 64 Versus? It will be coming back very soon. On how soon? Well, let's just say for me and Josh, I've I contacted Josh last week and I'm like, okay, bro, now the problem was his Elgato broke, and then whenever it kind of got repaired, I got back to college, so then it took me a wee while. So basically we have wanted to record this for so long, but unfortunately there's been one technical difficulty after another, basically. We've had terrible luck technically wise during this versus, but I know what the end result is, and it will hopefully be, it'll start back hopefully on Monday, if not sooner, like on Friday or something. But yeah, it will be returning, and it will all be hype, and hopefully there's no missing footage. And I swear it'll be so annoying. But yeah, it's gonna be good because it's the versus is pretty funny and all, and me and Josh loved recording it all. But like in the final few episodes, the commentary kind of goes to shit, because me and Josh are both super nervous about what's going to happen. Basically, we're like, holy shit, because it got pretty damn close near the end. Okay, and this is the part where I fucked up, because I was like, okay, I wasn't sure if that was the right bubble, and then it was, and then I got out of it. But yeah, all you have to do is go into a bubble, and I'll get you a green star. Basically, that's what you do. And I like this, because I really do like post-commentating it. Probably should have done this for all the episodes, but you know, what you gotta do. Like, World S is really easy though. World S is probably shorter than this episode with hardly any editing in it. This one had a bit of editing into it. Well, probably more than most of the episodes. Like, if you look at the actual project file at the moment, it's kind of like, episode 1 was kind of like this as well. But like, yeah, it's good, it's good. And I love recording. I've loved recording all of Galaxy 2. Even though it's come to an end now, I'm kind of sad to see it over, but like, I've had green stars, and green stars are just hard to commentate over. Like, I'm even running out of commentary, and it's a couple of days later now. But honestly, I'm super excited about this. Also, I want to say, I realized on World S I was going to say a conversation about how I fixed my internet, and I actually never got around to saying it. So, here's my little story time of Craig about how... Sorry, I'm not really that well, so my nose is blocked up, so I'm just trying to basically just unblock it and all. And like just trying to clear my throat without making any noise, so that's why I'm just silent some points. Like So basically what happened is, if you guys don't know, my internet has went from shit to shit to shit to shit to shit to shit to shit. And it's just been basically getting worse and worse. To the point where it was 4 megabits a second last weekend. So that was it. I was like, okay, this is the final straw. Because I've been getting pissed off, and then of course I wasn't able to move networks. Well, it's not 100% confirmed. I'm trying to like find out if there's any sort of way, because if there's even a slight possibility, I will not move basically. So I would be really hyped. But basically, I have been able to move my internet from 4 megabits a second to 40. Even though 40 isn't the best, but it's far better than 4. It's such an improvement, and I've noticed it so much. Like the upload times have went from something like 3 hours to half an hour, something like that. Even though like it still could be better and all. So I'm not like, okay, my internet's godly. It isn't godly. It isn't like, I saw like a company called Hyperoptic, which is 1 gigabit a second. I'm like, woo! I was something like 100 mega, like 200 or 300 megabits a second upload. But I guess I could upload a video in about something like 1 second with an internet streaming. Holy shit! Sorry, just kind of drooling at the moment of the thought of it. That's like its cheapest version of media, and that's just the funny thing about it. And sometimes it's so cool. But yeah, the moment I've gained 40 odd, also just epic feel there by me missing out. But I was like, okay, I know that the next one is just at the bottom of this slide, so if I just kind of hold right, because I was not expecting it to be right away. And it's, of course, as soon as it happens, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a pain in the ass, I remember. And then I was like, shit. But luckily I only got like, it only took me 1 try after that to get it. But yeah, it's so good. So how I did it was, I was like, okay, it's the final straw. I've been DMing BT and over like, on Twitter, and they're all like, okay, we'll do this, and I was like, restart your router and all. So all those kind of things, I'm like, okay. I do ICT. I've got like an A in it for GCSE, and at the moment I'm getting like top marks and all in my in a 2-year course just to get the ICT. Okay, this is doing no good, so I just stopped replying to them honestly. To a point where it's now I just like, yeah, fuck it. There's no real point at all about it. So what happened was I just kind of did that, and as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the BT test, because I found out there's this test where you can check if there's a fault somewhere. So I just did it, and I was like, okay. Also, this is the weekend, I was home alone, so this is basically my wee task for a weekend. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get the internet fixed, and it did turn out to be successful, which I'm really happy about. So I was like, okay, test the internet, do all this. I was like, there's a fault, and I'm like, okay. So then I was able to call an engineer around. I'm like, perfect, because I've always been kind of suspicious, because like there has always been a problem. So I'm like, maybe it's actually a fault in the telephone line, which it did turn out to be. So that's something I couldn't have fixed myself. So the guy comes around, and it's actually amazing how they test if there's a fault or if everything's working. They kind of take away the telephone line socket and all, get a wee computer and plug it in, kind of just tap, and go like, okay, I think there's a fault in the telephone line. Like, okay, it doesn't look like it's this, doesn't look like it's this. And I'm like, I'm in my head, I'm like, how the are they actually doing this? And apparently it's just something on the computer. And I was like, okay. And then the guy's like, alright fam, I'm gonna have to go for a wee while here, so I'm gonna come back, and then there's gonna be this guy who does like a telephone line. And in my head I was still slightly worried, like, oh shit, there is still a possibility this isn't it. It did turn out to be it. So then these guys were all up on the telephone pole, and I'm like, oh, please be it, please be it. Not only for me, because it would be so embarrassing if the guy was like, okay, well, we can't find the problem. I'm like, ha, yeah, and then I tell them something like a really stupid detail, like, well, that's it. I'm like, oh. And like, yeah, there's someone who just drove an hour and a half to be here, so I was like, kind of like, oh please don't be something stupid, please don't be something stupid. And it did turn out to be fault in the telephone line. They're up in like the telephone line, poking around. I'm like, okay, please actually work. I was kind of watching him from a window, like secretly with the blinds closed, just watching him, like, because I was really interested in what was going on, and it just turned out it was a fault in the telephone line the entire time. And that improved my internet by like times 10 at least. It's like times 10. So I was like, holy shit. And it's been so good. My internet's now fixed and all. So I was like, oh, this is amazing. And basically after I was like just poking around doing stuff. And that's it. That's it. So I still do want to move to Virgin Media because that's moving up from 40 to like 200. I would like to go to Hyper Optic, but it isn't on my. Unfortunately, it isn't available on my street because it's actually funny because it's maybe slightly more expensive than Virgin Media, but it's like 100 times. It's 5 times better than Virgin Media, and Virgin Media is like the second best. BT is the third best, and that's the one I've got. And I'm actually happy with BT at the moment. I'm very happy. I can survive in this internet definitely. But of course, just because of the sheer amount I use the internet, and I don't want to risk because there's such a thing as like being throttled if you use too much. The BT thing that I've actually got to look at, not for BT, the Virgin Media thing also removes throttling, so that would be so good because throttling basically just decreases your connection speed and all by so much, like it might like half it or something, just because you've used so much data. Let's say on Virgin Media it's 200 megabits per second. Well, it says it is anyway, and no throttling, so that'll be so good. Now there's Hyper Optic, 1 gigabit a second, and no throttling. Like that's one up. That's basically just getting it, and then just going, you, bro. I would love to move to it, so yeah. Also, guys, if you want to hear my beautiful college / university thing once more, because guys, I can update you a bit more. At the moment, I'm like, okay, I want to move. I want to go. It's funny because I want to do the HND and all, but it's weird that like one of my big aspects about going to uni is getting student accommodation. That's weird. Also, okay, this is another thing. You want to make sure that you keep your clouds. You cannot lose Cloud Mario or the clouds because I think you need at least one. You don't need all 3, I know that for a fact, but you need at least one. So I do that. As you see, I'll cloud here, and yeah, you only need 1 cloud. Technically, you only need 1 cloud, so don't worry about it. Just make sure you don't get hit. That's the main point. And you have to keep the cloud from the first area until that middle area, I guess it's called. I'm not sure what the technical term is, but yeah. The internet thing and all so good and all. Well, okay, I wasn't what I was talking about. Basically, I'm still leaning towards the HND, but university. I'm honestly so torn apart by my decisions. I've got no idea, and I mean no idea. I want to go to university, but at the same time, HND is safer. I'll probably get better marks, and I can still be better qualified in the Avid. So honestly, HND at the moment is leading by far. But of course, I want like experience university and all. But like, I know that shouldn't be a reason to go, and that's kind of why I'm leaning away from it. But this is good. This is the other thing about VHND. I can get my degree afterwards. And it'll only take me 1 year to get my degree. And the thing is, I'll have to move to England for 1 year. I'll definitely move back anyway, because I'm not sure how long I could stand England for. But one of the universities I was going to apply for before I decided to do VHND was Bristol University, because I know it does all the computer stuff, so I might just go to Bristol, boys. And you may say, why Bristol? If you watch the streams, I don't know why I've got this weird fascination over Bristol, so Bristol, I guess, is the university once I get everything sorted out. And VHND, because honestly, HND is basically just It's basically just an upgraded version of the course I'm doing now. And I love the course I'm doing now, basically. It's so good, by the way. Do not do what I just did. Just land on that pink block. It'll just make things so much less risky. And also, don't do a backflip almost into the disgusting, murky death zone. As I can just avail where I can put it. But yeah, honestly, tell me what you guys think. I'm obviously just I will choose my own path, as I said before, because I did say, tell me what you think down in the comments below before. But like, I've got no idea. I've got no idea, really. Well, I'm really leaning towards the HND, because I can also the thing with the HND is, I'll be so qualified I can actually teach the thing I'm doing now. Also, yep, you should just go for it right away instead of stopping going. I'm not gonna lie to you, it probably took me 8 attempts or more whenever I was recording. You have solved stuff, and if I did keep it, so I guess in a way that's better. But it's so much fun to do. It's so much fun to do. I love this game. Galaxy 1 though is still superior in my beautiful eyes, but I love it. Also, but post commentary just makes it just makes this whole thing an experience far more smooth. Also, I just love, if you look over my dog at the moment, she's underneath my quilt with her head and legs sticking out. And it's actually pretty funny. I'm like, damn you lazy dog. But no, I've really enjoyed returning to Galaxy 2. I do love the way though I took all like 50% or more of the stars in 8 episodes. So that's pretty cool. I got like 122 stars in 8 episodes. I think that's a new world record. A new world record. Even though like I probably actually did the Super Mario Galaxy streams at the start of the year. Damn it, it feels longer than the start of the year. Because I streamed Super Mario Galaxy whenever I used to streams on Twitch. Also, I want to say why the streams have not been going on. I was planning to do a stream the day that I recorded with Stefan, actually. I actually just replaced the stream with the recording session because just everything... XSplit just kept on crashing once I brought it up. I tried to use OBS Studio because everyone was like, okay, OBS is 10 times superior. And I just honestly don't see it. But okay, I'm just showing off both ways because as you will see, yep, I cut because I fell by 4 more times. My dog has to be loud right now. I'm worried that people are home because my dog's up, but she's walking the opposite direction, which makes me think otherwise. But honestly, yeah. I'm just to go back to that university thing. It's just I've got no idea. I've got no idea. Also, I guess of a streaming thing, because that was the thing I was actually talking about. I'm going to try my best, but I think I'll need to upgrade XSplit again, because I'm using an older version of XSplit now, because I can get it for free. It's basically the full version for free. But actually, you know what? I read somewhere on Twitch that I can get a 6-month license, free license for XSplit with Twitch Prime, I think. I'm not sure. I hope it's a Twitch Prime, because guess who's got Twitch Prime, boys? And that means, and the reason I want to go XSplit is because I can stream to both YouTube and Twitch. Also, I can't stream to YouTube with OBS Studio because it just doesn't work for me. Plus the fact that I can't stream to multiple services, which I want to start doing because my internet's better. Also, whenever my internet gets far better, oh, the streams, boys, the streams will be lit. The streams will be lit. No, I'll tell you when the streams will be most lit. The streams will be most lit whenever I have got a godly internet and have my own place. Because obviously I can't be extremely loud because people are sleeping. Even though I was actually extremely loud last night whenever I was recording with Josh until 4 AM in the morning while I had whenever I had college at 9 and I have to wake up at 8 and I probably didn't get sleep. Like I got basically 3.5 hours sleep last night, and I'm getting a lot done tonight. I'm planning to get the staff and recording done, edited, uploaded. I kind of want everything kind of done tonight, and then that means I can just focus on the verses before Color Splash comes out. I'm going to ask actually Stefan to make my Color Splash thumbnail templates so it'll look nicer basically. Give me a second. I need to sneeze but I can't sneeze, you know that feeling? That's a horrible feeling, guys, you don't understand it. But yeah, we are actually just raking through these stars. But also the fact is like this episode is like half the length of most other ones because of the amount of editing. That just shows how much stuff can be cut out by editing if I just probably did it otherwise. But yeah, here we go. We've only got 2 more galaxies left, and let's be honest here, Fleet Glide Galaxy is a very short galaxy too. But here we go, the final time we'll ever see Blessed in the entire Let's Play. But yeah, guys, I want you, if you're watching until now, suggest games that I should stream. And also, I am going to try my best to get like the Expo license, and I want everything working basically. And once everything's working, it's going to be good. Also, yeah, Color Splash is going to be such a lit Let's Play. I'm not sure if there are going to be many co-coms is the only thing. For the reason that like I'm going to be doing it blind in the first like 3 days. Which is going to be very hard because I've got family coming over. So I won't be able to pre-record as much as I want. But I will try to... Basically, I'm going to try to get everything, the entire Let's Play recorded between Friday and Monday. If that's possible. Monday is my 18th birthday. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be 18 in 7 days. That is a weird thought. Also, I realized this is coming out tonight. Shit. Well, this episode is 100% going to be late for a fact that... The fact is, I had no time to really fix this. If this would have been like done way in advance and would be already uploaded like about 12 hours ago, if the audio didn't corrupt, I would have re-recorded last night, but we had 64 verses, and I honestly don't feel guilty about recording that first because obviously it's harder for me and Josh to get a recording session because of the big time zones. Like for example, it was like 12 o'clock for me, 3 o'clock for Josh. So that's like the type of time differences we're talking about. It was 4 a.m. for me. Like, still, like, I don't know, like 5 a.m. for Josh. I don't know what the time difference is. I think it's like 8 or 9 hours. So it's harder for me and Josh by far to record rather than like me and Steph. Me and Steph could do it any time because obviously we're both from the same country. We live about half an hour away from each other. Stephen's a good lad, and like honestly, I was surprised the first time I ever like spoke to Stephen. Really, it was during like a 24-hour stream. So I'll tell you what I asked him. I didn't ask him to join the 24-hour streams. I'm not complaining, by the way. But I was like, Stephen, hey, I'm doing a stream, and I was like, do you want to like watch and all? And he was like, yeah, I will watch it. I'm actually staying for a full 24 hours. I'm like, that is commitment. Because I was actually just genuinely asking him, hey, will you just come around for like an hour or so, like most people did? And he was like, oh, I'm going to actually watch for full 24 hours. So I'm like, you know what, don't be silly. Don't just watch for full 24 hours. Me and you are friends. I know we don't know each other very well, but like you're one guy who I want to like get to know very well. And I have actually gotten to know him very well. And the relationship, and I guess a way you can say it like that, has blossomed because I've gotten to know him so well. So me and Stephen's relationship really did change, and for better, by far, for better. And we just talk to each other, and but this I love Stephen because we get a good laugh. He's the type of guy who I just go like, hey Stephen, do you want to stream me? He's like, yeah. It's kind of like Brooklyn, how I got to know him. Only Stephen I can get to know IRL even more than Brooklyn because obviously Stephen is around the same age as me. He's I think he's 19 or I think he actually just turned 20. And even though that sounds like a big age difference, it's 2 years, so I guess. And Brooklyn is only 3 years, but like the thing is why it's easier for me is also the fact like I got to know him through James, which is like my best friend, so basically it'll be easier for me to talk to him like that because obviously I can like, well, me, James, and Stephen and all can just go out or something. And also he's legal to drink. and I don't look like a paedophile if I hang out with him. Stefan may look like one now. Okay, I think I think I might balls up this one. I didn't cut it out. Did I? No, I don't think I did cut it out. That was a dickheadish mess. So, like, I cut out the first one. I just noticed there because I was like, wait, I don't see a cut mark. But it's right beside a checkpoint anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It honestly doesn't matter because it's like an extra 10 seconds or something, which I can just talk about Stefan forever long. I will get Brooklyn back. I've got nothing against Brooklyn, I just want to say. Even though me and him would like yap about each other and like bicker about each other so much, I don't mind Brooklyn. Me and Brooklyn are friends. It's kind of like me, Josh, and Sam, and Max and all. Like, I love Max. Me and Max, I hope Max likes me. But I like Max and we get along. Even though we yap about each other and all, I love him and all. But another thing I'm going to say, I like my friends, love my friends, love talking to them. And look guys, that's a good place to end off. So in the next episode, we're going to be moving on to World 6 with a cool commentary. Stefan, who I can say I love all my friends. So hopefully see you guys all then. Cringe over. Bye.